Hi Pisces, I hope that you're doing well today. Hoping that everything is good wherever you are. Thinking of you guys, missing you guys. Almost back to 100% in terms of energy, which makes me feel good because then I feel as though I can actually do some card readings. I don't think people understand how much it takes out of us, the card readings, and then especially if you work on top of it, it's a lot. It is. So, that being said, I want to see what's going on for you guys. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces, please? What's going on with them? Overall energy? Overall energy for Pisces. Join in. Ooh. Join in. Join in what? What's going on with you guys? Join into some fun that's being had. Join into a creative project. Join into some parties that might be scheduled for Halloween. Although, gotta keep it limited. Yeah, okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is usually about a lack of balance. So, because that is in, maybe you feel as though you've had to withhold your energy as of late. And of course, as the pendulum swings, it's possible that you held it back too much. You may not want a lot of people around you at this point in time. You could feel a little bit spent, and that's why you haven't been joining in. You're like, no, I'm good right now, thanks. That's what I'm kind of hearing. It's just, I don't want to give, I don't want to do much. Somebody that, ooh, interesting. In some situation in your life, it could be work, could be family, could be friendships, could be, even be relationships. I'm wondering if there has been an addition to the group of somebody who just might be a little difficult. Somebody who may have some bad debts, or someone with who makes poor financial decisions or is a little bit greedy. They could be mean, or they could be very gullible, or they could be a kiss butt type of person, if you will. Someone who offers gifts with strings attached. Maybe an abuse of power or position if it's to do with work. So it's very possible that, somebody has come along, or there could be an addition that's joined into a situation here, and it's not exactly the best. Someone in your life may be showing you generosity, but they could have ulterior motives, or they could be in a position to help you, but maybe abusing that position or trying to make you subservient. So do be careful of that as well. I guess be careful of who it is that you're allowing into your situation. Right. Could be dealing with a Cancerian, but the Chariot coming up in reverse as well. It's saying hold back. Hold back. So no wonder I got that feeling of, no, I'm not joining in, thanks. I'm not going to get into this. Because the Chariot in reverse speaks to somebody or energies that are very forceful, somebody who may have a lack of direction, a lack of self-control, powerlessness, right? And so because they may feel a lack of powerlessness, they can be very aggressive, or they could even try to get their way through coercion. All right, so you may feel as though you're being blocked by obstacles. What's going on, Pisces? Yeah, you know what? Now I get it. If this is what's in your environment right now, wow, what is going on? Sorry, one sec. Apologies, there's just a lot of noise all of a sudden, and I didn't want it to continue to ruin your reading. So yeah, somebody who may even be a little bit of an abuse of power. I'm wondering if this is to do with a work situation, or it could be family. Somebody may have an upper hand. They may be trying to rub it in your face. Whatever their issue is, it's just their issue, right? Seven of Swords. Oh, Pisces. What have you got around you? You've got some sneakiness, some deception, or you could be trying to be very strategic. Ah, thank you, Spirit. No, you're trying to be strategic by stepping around the situation as opposed to getting involved. Very smart. I feel like you're observing. I feel that you're being very careful with your words and you're being very careful with your actions. And the reason why is because you just don't want to get on this person's bad side. You don't even want to get in their line of fire because you already know that they're unreasonable. That's what I'm getting. One sec. So I feel that you're being very strategic and you're stepping around the situation so that you don't have to get pulled into whatever the nonsense is. And this could be for anything, right? But you're being smart. In the recent past, it looks as though you've done exceptionally well for yourself. So could this be someone trying to bring you down? Someone to try and knock you off your pedestal? Because this Nine of Pentacles is actually quite brilliant. It's stating that, you know, you're doing very well. You're very self-sufficient. Maybe even you've received some financial gain as of late. Maybe you're just enjoying life on your own and you're happy. You're doing exceptionally well. And it's quite funny because usually when we're like that, it unfortunately attracts the attention of other people. It just seems like no matter what we do, there's always got to be somebody that's got to put their nose in it. There's always got to be somebody that has something to say. There's always got to be somebody who has to interject. And it's like, why can't we just be left alone? That's what I'm getting from that card right now. Why can't we just be left alone? We're doing fine. We don't need your negativity, nor do we need your praise. We're good. Whoa. And that would be why, is because you're being noticed, my friends. You're doing exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. And perhaps even you're being very smart in the fact that you're going to go out on your own. Whatever situation, you've got two major arcanas right here. You might be leaving a situation in which you're in and you're slowly waiting for the opportunity to be right before you say anything, because you've been either selected. Some of you may have been selected for a new job, but some of you could also be in the limelight, or you could have a little bit of fame attached to you, or a lot of fame for that matter. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But this star card is beautiful energy because it's about renewal and hope and inner clarity, right? Especially where we need it the most. It's about miracles and having faith. And again, like I said, being in the spotlight of some sort. So it looks as though you are on your way, and some of you are just making your dreams come true. And people don't, unfortunately, misery likes company. Here you go. In the near future, you've got the Devil. So for some of you, it could just simply mean that you're dealing with a Capricorn. But let's get a clarification for the Devil card, please. Somebody wanting to put some work into a situation, or maybe you're going to meet a Capricorn through work. All right. But the Devil energy is normally about addictions or greed, envy or materialism or obsession or sexual lust. So it's quite possible, maybe what Spirit is trying to tell you is that in the near future, try not to get yourself addicted to work to avoid negative situations. This could just be a matter of it's time to stand up for yourself. I'd like another card, please, for the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, stand up for yourself. There it is. Draw some boundaries and actually speak and say what it is that you want to say. I feel that a lot of you have held back a lot and you do it to keep the peace, but no more. It's now time to state how you feel. And even though you're being strategic, that's fine. If somebody gets a little too close for your comfort, what Spirit is saying is with this Nine of Wands energy that you need to keep and maintain boundaries and be persistent with those boundaries, okay? Because you might deal with some people who are being very persistent on you, especially if they like to abuse their power. So draw that line, hold the line, and remain steady. What? You're going through a change right now, the Tower. Well, what kind of change? Let's see. Like I said, though, I feel like some of you are moving on to something, And maybe you can't go just yet. Maybe there's some things that are holding you back at the moment. But in your energy, there's a sadness. What is this sadness? Maybe you're just sad that the change isn't coming fast enough. That could be it. Or you regret that the change isn't here. Yeah, see, because you have two paths and you're wanting to move on, but there's something that's holding you back in this moment from your freedom and where you want to be. There's something that's making you feel restricted. It could be waiting on some news to come in about a job, or waiting to hear news about a house or a move of some sort, right? Or maybe some moving plans got delayed. But basically, you are going to have that opportunity to rebuild because you've got the star here. So keep that hope and keep that faith. What is the energy around Pisces right now? Strength. Yeah, see, somebody sees your strength and they see your confidence, and I think that bothers them. They don't like it. And maybe that's why some have been causing issues. But that being said too, they also see how stable you are. See what I was saying about a house? Something to do with a house here. Four of Wands. I'm really getting that some of you are going to be moving because it's going to be more stable for you. Some of you might even be going home, and that's going to make you feel good. But again, there's that stress, that Nine of Swords. Man, you know, I was going to do just general readings and just include every sign, but it looks as though my Pisceans need me. If I disappear for a little while, all of a sudden, what? Life's going into chaos. No. And I'm not saying it's because you need me, but it's just because, you know, I haven't been here to support you guys and love you, and I'm sorry for that. But yeah, there's some stress here. There's some stress also about a relationship of some sort, I see. And I bet you it's whoever this is that's joined in. Perhaps it's somebody's partner and you just don't get along with them very well. Maybe you know things. Maybe you know that they're sneaky and that they're deceptive. And because of it, you're having a hard time having to keep your mouth shut. And the reason why you're keeping your mouth shut is because you feel like it's not your position to out this toxic individual. Seems like there's quite a bit going on here. So your hope is for a brand new beginning. Brand new beginning. And there's something about wanting to venture out. I feel like your energy is just piling up inside and you just need to get out and run. Just run. But the good news is the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, just like this Nine of Pentacles. The two are very close. But this is somebody who's very good in business, somebody who's very independent, somebody who's very nurturing, and somebody who's very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Resourceful, if you will. So you're going to be doing just fine, and you're going to continue to climb no matter what it is that you're dealing with, because there it is, the Magician. It's about your power and your focused creativity, right? And you're turning your visions into reality. And also, some of you may even be inspired by someone else, because, I don't know, I just get this feeling that you have a lot of different things that may, or I guess you could say like a lot of different paths that you could choose, but you just don't know which one. And all you know is that you don't want to be on the path that you're on, but yet you don't know which path to choose, or there's something standing in the way just for a little bit longer. So just hold on, hold on, hold on. That's what Spirit is saying. Hold on. Keep your faith. Keep manifesting with your power. Everything is going to work out. Okay? All right, my Pisceans. I'm sending you so much love, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Actually, let's get you one more card. We'll get you a guidance card, and then I'll let you go. What do we got? Surrender to setting limits. What did I tell you? There is, per this reading here and per the cards that showed up, there's somebody who is trying to, this is a test. I feel like it's a test. And it's a hard lesson. It's something that we have to practice over and over and over again. But the good news is that's why the cards come out like this, and it's about setting limits. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. And yes, it may feel a little uncomfortable. Maybe you even want to pull back because maybe you feel intimidated by who you're saying no to. But remember, at the end of the day, life will reflect back to you how you feel inside. So get that courage and that strength and just stand up. I don't care if it's your boss. If you're busy, politely just say, look, I would love to do this for you, but then what needs to fall off the plate? Or if it's a family member, I would love to help you out, but I'm strapped for time and I can only do this much, or I can't do any right now, even as much as I would love to, right? Let people figure it out. All right. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Remember to set those limits about whether or not you're going to join in or join out. Have a great one, you guys. Bye, Pisces.